Hey guys. Okay, so we always get people that come to us and say, why can't I just remove that side veranda and rebuild it like for like? Or as was the case in that Freaky Dick's house that I walked you through in the video last week, why can't we just bulldoze the house and rebuild it exactly as it is now? It would look exactly the same from the outside and it would be a bucket load easier and cheaper. Totally get it. Totally understand why people would like to do that. But the problem is, the thing is, Queenslander houses are valuable for so much more than what they look like from the outside, particularly at a passing glance. They're also valuable for what goes into them. So when I say what goes into them, I'm talking about the materials. So the species of timber that was used, the types of timber, the size of timber that was used. Back then we were felling much bigger trees, some mature tree stocks. So we had much wider profile boards. These days we're felling less mature tree stock, so we have narrower boards. In terms of the construction techniques, so these days we tend to use nail guns. Back then we used the notching technique and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's not just what it looks like from the outside, it's what goes into these houses that also makes them valuable. Now I always like to use the analogy of a Ferrari here. Bear with me. So if you've got a Ferrari and you go and swap out the headlights for, let's say, like a Toyota type of headlight, for someone like me who's not a car person, I would look at it and go, it's a Ferrari, like same, no different to me. But if you're a prestige car person or a aficionado, you would look at it and just go, oh, why did they do that? Oh, that's a bit weird. Or another example, if you go and swap out the engine, so let's swap it out for, like, let's say an electric car engine. Where it's parked on the side of the road, no one's going to know the difference. But the minute it drives past you, if it doesn't have that iconic, and iconic's the best way to say it, growl to it, even someone like me, again, who's not a car person, would go, that's a bit weird, something's off there. Or you go and remove the badge off the front of the car. From certain angles or from the inside, you would look at it and go, same, it's a Ferrari. But front on, you would go, oh no, something's wrong there. I mean, even I would notice that one. Now, Queenslander houses are exactly the same. So think of the headlights like windows, or think of the engine like the lightweight front veranda, or the badge might be the external cladding. So you go and change one of those things, in particular something less or smaller like the windows, you'd go, yeah, okay, no big deal. Most people would not even notice. But you go and change some of those bigger ticket items or change a lot of those items in combination and suddenly it is a big deal. So go back to the car analogy. At the end of the day, it's a car that will get you from A to B. No matter what you change, it's still going to get you round. However, it is no longer a prestige car. It's no longer a Ferrari. Same thing with a Queenslander house. You can change a couple of things and yeah, it's still at the end of the day a Queenslander, but you go and change a lot of those things, you butcher that house, it's still going to give you a roof over your head. It's still a house, but it's no longer a Queenslander house. So yeah, council at the end of the day, they need to let you swap out certain parts in a practical way. So you swap some windows when they're leaking, all of that sort of stuff. But they kind of have a responsibility to ensure that people don't go too far, that they don't change too much and take it from a Queenslander house to just an average house. So hopefully that analogy helps you guys understand why you can't just go and bulldoze and rebuild like for like. There's a bit more to it than just what it looks like from the outside. Okay, that covers off everything I want to talk about today. As I always say, until next time, thanks for watching.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got three. Number one, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number two, Brisbane town planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number three, what was my number three? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all.